fucking Christ, man. What is this boss? I don't know what they're up to with this one. Just take a minute, though. Hopefully, you enjoyed that music. Hopefully you did, because that's probably doubly as intense as this boss is. Okay, this is the easiest boss ever put in the game, in my opinion, by a large margin. This is up there with Gunship from ICC. Okay, this is not what you'd expect for a boss in the last instance of the first tier. Definitely not, but we'll take it. Let's put it that way. I'm not going to cough at this. That would be stupid. I love the platform. The boss looks cool, and it's easy. What more can you say? Let's talk about healing. There's not much to discuss here, but I felt I needed to bring this to you just so you guys can say, wow, I'm ready to go to terrace. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Yeah, there's not much to talk about, so we'll go through this quick. Have a nice time here. There's only two things that are ever going to trip you up, okay? The tanks are going to get destroyed. This is a fact. This will happen. The stacks are brutal. The damage is definitely tough. However, it is magic damage. So, if you have a tank who has that kind of magic resistance, stuff like that going on, they can do that. Paladins could aura mastery, stuff like that to help. One way or the other, tanks definitely need attention. Cooldowns, make sure the tanks aren't standing next to each other. Hopefully they know that. That's not really on you. But hand to sack, double hand to sacks out there. Pain suppression, iron bark, aura mastery could help. Any type of magic reduction helps, stuff like that. So there's plenty of options to keep yourself alive, but they will take a lot of damage. Just straight out healing, though. That's really it. That's all the damage in this fight, aside from the getaway bit. Let's talk about that. Some tricks and tips you could employ here. First things first, she's gonna let's look at this. What happens is the boss is gonna be in the dead center of the room. It's gonna push everyone away from it. So if you're stacked up, it's gonna start pushing me this way. Okay. Now what I've done in the past here is I've been really close and I'm running, trying to fight the current, and then I get on the other side of the boss, and then I get pushed away entirely. That's not what. It's the opposite of what you want to do. So make sure you're in the back, but not so far in the back. Check this out. Obviously, you've seen this already, but yeah, you could fall off. So that happens during the encounter as well. So you got an idiot who's not paying attention, they will fall off, which is suboptimal for sure. In terms of the actual mechanic and the damage, it's not that much. You could cast while being pushed back, but you take a lot of damage. You're supposed to be moving forward to reduce most of the damage. So a really good option here. Cooldowns like Aura Mastery if you haven't used it already. Totems, Healing Tide Totem is great here. Spirit Link is even better. Trank on the move, as we said in the Wind Lord video. Or is that Bleed Lord? I don't know. I can never tell those two apart. Anyway, Trank on the move is massive here. So if you have two druids with shamans, get some Trank on the moves happening for this. That's all you need is one Trank, and you'll be fine through this. It's not that big a deal. But you should, if you're going to min-max yourself on this fight, you should definitely try to use cooldowns here. What I do as a paladin is I could bubble myself or DP myself, Divine Protection, and as I'm moving backwards, I'll still be taking a good amount of no damage, but reduced damage, and I'll be able to heal on the move, right? Because I'm being pushed back, doesn't really do anything. So, I mean, there's not really much to worry about, though. It's a very cool fight, very let's just go in and do it type fight, but from a healing perspective, you can do this with two healers. Two good healers can do this easy. Guaranteed. So, that's it. Enjoy the instance, though. It's a brilliant fucking instance. Look how good this place looks. It's unreal. That's it, though. See ya.